Hi, this is Mr. Payton. Welcome back to Mental Fitness. Today I want to start a little differently. I want to hit you with a line from one of my favorite artists, from one of my favorite songs, my man J. Cole. The song is called Climb Back. And the reason why I want to use this is because I really want us to think about the idea of why we like negative emotions. Yeah, I said we like negative emotions. We like to get scared. I think some of us, like the dark, as it's called, some of the dark stuff. And I think the way he said this in his song just put it perfectly. Everything comes back around full circle. While the lies sound pleasant, but the truth hurtful. Everybody gotta cry once in a while, but how long will you take till you smile? I don't know if I got the line exactly right, but you get the idea of what I'm saying. He's saying like, why do we like lies? And we hate truth. And then lately, a lot of us have been crying, have been sad, and been down, but it's like we're not in a hurry to smile again. So I feel like he's really taking in the state of the times. And I'm a huge fan of our urban poets. I call all the rappers and hip hop artists, they're all poets. You can talk about Edgar Allan Poe if you want to, or any of these other great people who have written over time. But I strongly believe that we should consider putting all of our greatest rappers into the Library of Congress as poets and publish their works as such. But that's a conversation for another day. I want to dig into emotional awareness today. And I really just want it's really a challenge more than anything else. I want you to challenge yourself to think about how often you put yourself in position to experience negative emotions. And by that, and obviously this is depending on where you stand with things, but generally speaking, we're talking about fear, we're talking about anger, and we're talking about sadness. Some of us have become so comfortable in those spaces. And you got to start to ask yourself why. Now, for some of us, it's just habit. It's all we've ever known. So that's what we continue to do. For others of us, it is comfort. It is something, it's what we know, it's familiar, and it doesn't take a lot of effort. So then the question becomes, are we down and out, or are we depressed, or are we sad simply because we don't want to put forth any effort? Is it truly that something has us bound up? Is there an experience that really has crippled us? Or is it just that it's easier to stay where we're at? It absolutely requires some effort to be pleasant, to be happy, to be kind to others. But we have to get to the root of that. Why is that? Why is it? And I used to do this all the time in middle school when I taught middle school. I would walk up to the female students and say, "You're beautiful." And they were like, "Ugh, don't say that." Or I would tell my young men, "You're handsome and you look nice today." "Hey man, that's weird. Mr. Payton, you're a guy. Why are you saying that?" But it became very obvious that the more positive things I said to my students, the more uncomfortable they became. I mean, just take a look at social media. How many times have you seen someone just flipping someone off on a picture as if that's a cool thing to do? So literally they take a picture and they flip a bird, and it's like, that's like saying hi. And yeah, I already know what you're going to say. "You don't know what it's like, Mr. Payton, to live in the hood. That's just how we communicate." Trust me, I'm from the hood. I understand. But my point is that we've gotten comfortable with the negative. So if someone gives you a compliment, you start wondering what's the catch? What are they trying to get out of you? Because you're so used to negative that as soon as something positive happens, you question it. Well, let me flip the script. Why don't you question the negative? Why don't you question why you're sad every day? Why don't you question why things piss you off all the time? Is it really that bad? Are people really that bad? Or is this just a place that you're comfortable dwelling in? Ladies and gentlemen, mental fitness, again, it's about trying to exercise these parts of our mind that we're leaving dormant. And this is a big one. You hear a lot of people say, "Man, I'm depressed. I'm broken." I've heard that term quite often, broken. that hurts me to my soul to hear someone say they're broken. That doesn't mean people can't be fixed, but the fact that something has harmed you to the fact that you feel broken. Again, I gotta ask, did we walk into a situation wanting to be broken? And again, with all due respect, again, I'm not a psychiatrist. If you need some serious help, you need to seek that out. But I'm talking about for those of us who are every day going around the same friends who make fun of us, spending time in situations that we know are not positive for us, and our excuses are, well, I'm just stuck here. I can't get out of this situation. Is that really true? Or is it just that you just don't have the energy or the effort to make that change, to say no, to walk a little further down the street instead of stopping and hanging with the same folk, to be transferred to a different office because where you work is just not a positive environment? For those of us who have the ability financially to get up and move to a new city because you need a fresh start for you, your kids, and your spouse. Again, I'm not questioning what made you feel the way you feel, but I am questioning how long you're willing to linger there and how much effort it might take to make some subtle changes to give you an opportunity to live the life you want to live. This has been another episode of Mental Fitness. My name is Mr. Payton. Thank you for watching.